to another episode of Honey Blossom Plays. Happy Thursday. It is so great to see you back here watching another video. Or if you're joining me live, thanks for being here with me. Today we are back with more Go-Go Town. Off camera, I've done some tier 4 and tier 5 eco unlocks, did a little farming zone reorganizing, and I think I have an idea of where I want to place our first neighborhood. So if you're ready to jump right back in, do me a solid and click that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to turn on all notifications for future all notifications for future ASMR gaming streams, which occur on Tuesdays and Thursdays during the week. So, without further ado, let's go. Hello, Kiss. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I am a little bit tired today, but in good ASMR gaming fashion, that's perfectly fine. We can just get cozy, play a little Go-Go Town. I'll show you everything that I've unlocked. So I've purchased everything, but I haven't actually used anything beyond like being able to have more workers in each zone. I just added some random people that I had and was like, yeah, you can work in the, the fishing zone as well, and you can also work in the mining zone. And then everyone that we have invited thus far is placed in an apartment. So yeah, hello Taylor, welcome in. There's no poll for the stream today, but if you enjoy city builders, be sure to click that like button on the stream. So yeah, I'm going to take a sip and then we are going to get started. Alrighty, so this is my town. It's gonna probably look majorly different, but I promise you it's not as much as you think. Because we unlocked cows, and so I now just have like little stalls for 2 cows. I might change it because we actually did unlock poultry, but I haven't done anything with that. Again, I wanted to include you for the ride, but we've got a little automatic feeder. John and Baldo now. This is Baldo, but John, who's also bald, runs the farm. I was going to try and have every like bald man live in an apartment together, and then I was like, I can't separate Baldo and Wendy, because obviously they are my OTP. So anyway, we now have a dairy maker, and there's a lot that we can make with these dairy makers. Like we can do cheese, we can do beans, we can do milk, chocolate, butter, I guess 2 kinds of butter, bean butter and cow milk butter. And so I just have it making milk and cheese. Over here, I'd say probably like the most notable change was I took all of our storage bins and I placed them down here at the bottom. We've got wheat over here, and this we don't talk about this last storage bin. It's just kind of I forgot about it, and then they just went crazy and started filling it with a bunch of overflow. But we have another food processor down here. We do have one up there for our honey, but the one down here can process flour and sugar and protein and feed. But with the automatic feeder, I think we'll be okay. But if we ever get behind, we can always just do that. And so here we have for our flour and sugar, and then here we have for our roasted items. And so I've done popcorn and I've done coffee in the storage bins you see to the left. I have made some bread, but I don't think we have any bakery fit outs or anything like that, but I'll definitely have to check. We have a bunch to use actually, and um I would totally like reorganize that and like be like, okay, this is our shopping district, but I was a little overwhelmed. So we're just gonna keep things like how they are, layout wise, and then we can always go back and change it. But at least I was like, okay, I think I know where I want to keep like a neighborhood over on the left side. So we're kind of working left to right, I guess you could say, like top left. Hello Gabby, welcome in, great to see you. And with the herbs and spices, I'm like, I don't need to make them if they naturally spawn in over there. Anyway, and the thing is, you would, looking at this, you would be like, oh my god, there's so many leaves and weeds and everything. I have the tools. The tools are they're over here, but they just like don't use them. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Anyway, so we've got some sprinklers here. And they do either a vertical or a horizontal 4 plot. Or I guess 4, I don't even know. I'm just gonna call it a plot, the little 4 plot plants. And so we have coffee beans, we have strawberries. I mean, I can show you if I go to manage. We've got dingleberries, potatoes, beetroots, carrots, apples, tomatoes, wheat, corn, lettuce, beans or green beans, cucumbers, sugar cane, eggplants, cocoa beans, pineapple, mushrooms, field mushrooms, strawberries, and pumpkins. And I'm on purpose not doing any button mushrooms because those are plentiful in the mines. And then the field mushrooms, I'm like, you can just go into like the special magical enchanted forest and grab those. But there are some things that I've yet to discover, or I should say pick up on my own. Dingleberry, I know. Dingleberry is also super funny because it's like, I don't know, just the concept of like dingleberry would always make me like chuckle as a kid. I'd be like, dingleberry? Like, are you talking about your Johnson? I'm just kidding. Anyway, look at how much space one whole pumpkin takes up in my inventory. That's pretty crazy. Is there even any space in here? There's space for a pineapple. Why is there milk in here? Why, like, what are we, this is not for milk. This is not for cheese. We have things for this. Like I want to like lock it almost, but like if I just like lock it and leave. But anyway, I don't want them to, I'm like, I know that this isn't enough storage, but I don't want them to put the farming stuff over there. So what I've been doing is I've just been running over here and I've just been throwing it in the vending machine, just chucking it in there. And I'm like, you know what, if you want some dairy products, you just go to the vending machine. Just definitely strange, to put it in simple terms. Oopsie. Can I put my pumpkin in here now? Where's my pumpkin? I can't pick it up. Give me my pumpkin. Okay, let's just place this in here. I think we have a place for sugar cane, or maybe we don't. Maybe that's me making stuff up, you know? I wouldn't put it past myself. We don't need any more flour. I guess I'll just do this so I can get rid of that one sugar cane. Also, I find it strange that the cows, they're just young and wild and free. Like, I thought, you know, they would always stay in their little pens, and of all things to go in here, I don't want the cheese to go in here. But I was under the assumption that they would just like get in there, in their pens, and then they just don't. They were just like, all right, I've made some milk today, and now I'm gonna roam around. And so I've taken it upon myself to at least place some fences. I don't know entirely if I want to block off this upper area yet. Just in terms of even just access for myself, it's easy to just run through, which is why I've decided to like do a little half thing where it's like, okay, we've got one place in the fence where I can just run across everything. But we've got our honey up here. As you can see, we've got a lot of honeycomb and a lot of honey, so we will not be running out of that anytime soon. I want to get some more trees. I thought that the cocoa was gonna be like you know in Minecraft when a cocoa bean grows on a tree, but apparently it's just that. But anyway, we will be placing poultry down together, and I kind of want to do a similar setup down here, obviously a little different. With us having an automatic feeder, I might be able to get away with like kind of redesigning this a little bit. And like we can maybe put a feeder over there, but keep the auto feeder here. I don't know, I was just thinking symmetry when I was organizing stuff. Oh yeah, Go-Go Town is super cute. I explained like more of the basics, and you can see kind of the natural progression in this game. If you go to the playlist link below and you look at my demo dive episode. But yeah, you always hate organizing storage in these kind of games, yeah. And so it's the case in like every single one of these zones where I just have a storage. Like in the mining zone, I have a storage that's just a Mod Podge of everything. That's also happened in the forest zone. And so anyway, but I am probably going to remove one of these sprinklers and then do like a poultry section. I might do it on this side, just so we can keep things, kind of organized. Because I was like, I want to, I think it would be cute to place some trees around and do some stuff so it's not just like, the sun is just baking the land. But anyway, up here, I like the idea of this being a park, not our main central park where it's gonna be like nice with flowers and a pond and like, garden rocks and everything, but just kind of a more, I guess, rural, like, just more, you could think like more like a, oh, what is it called? What kind of park am I trying to think of? Like, I know what I want to say in my head and I can like picture it. I guess kind of like where like you would have like a field house, or like where basically you would just practice sports. And so it's got like a little pavilion and like some benches, and like I might do some like stuff around a campfire just because it is near the farm, and we do have a couple just tents around here because I don't know, I just think that having like little areas or sections like this is cute. And then up here we have Bob and Wendy's house, or Baldo and Wendy's house. And then maybe we have just a couple other farmhouses just kind of on the side here. Or maybe they could be park rangers or something. I don't know. It's like this game, you can just make your own lore. But here's the thing. We have all of these apartments to house all of our villagers. Oh, I see that back there. There's like a little box that I've got to unlock. And it needs to go. It needs to move. This was always a temporary location, but it has grown and grown. Aliens are arriving? Okay. Anyway, and so I don't even know if I fully want to have the train station here. I know it's in a central location, but the thought of like trying to find a permanent home for it kind of stressed me out. So I was like, we're just gonna keep our little shopping district here. That's totally fine. With unlocking tier 4 and tier 5 ego, we have a bunch more shop fit outs that we can do. So we'll actually have some small ones. This side is pretty full with our like trinkets and our crafts and our newspapers and our fortune teller. Um, it's pretty full over here. Oh my goodness. Hello. Thank you so much for helping. Thank you. Okay. My hardworking lady is always getting me what I need. Yeah, so now we have two couriers, which is super neat. Um, but anyway, so the like all I've really done, if we just do like an overarching view here, basically all that I've done is I have organized the farming zone so it just looks a little nicer. And I've started to plan out where we're gonna have kind of a bunch of parks and park benches and stuff, not like a city kind of planned fountain park bench area. And we are going to take all of our houses and move them into this section over here. I think that this section right here, this kind of, I don't know, it's pretty square, but I think that this area over here will be perfect for our neighborhoods, especially because we have this area over here, and that leads into the, I guess, pink, I don't know, it's just like a naturally pink plains. Like there's just pink grass and there's some park benches and some swings and jungle gyms and like some kind of garden, like structures, however you want to call it, overhangs and whatnot. And so I think this is a good place to put one of our neighborhoods. We could always place another one through there. And I know I wanted to keep this over here, so I don't know how I'm gonna organize this yet. Everything's gonna kind of be pretty smushed. Like you can think like Europe, or like, you know, where like you just have like a block of just every single house just right next to each other. And you're gonna be very close with your neighbors. Let's just say that. I haven't done anything with the fishing zone, and I was looking too. I was like, how do I get over here? And I did look, and when it comes to unlocking this area, you have to reach, like, to be able to destroy cliffs and stuff, you have to be town rank, like the very tippy tip top. So we won't be reaching that for a while, which is why I was like, you know what, let's just focus on one neighborhood. We can always place another one somewhere else. But this area down here also we do not have access to in terms of expansion, because I wanted to put a boardwalk down here near the beach, with Fletch's, you know, expanding Fletch's kind of seafood empire, however you want to call it. She's been working very hard. As you can see, we've got fish and crab and lobster for days. Excuse me. And I haven't done anything with our like traders. Our courier place is just in a temporary location. I tried. Okay, this isn't the one that I want. I'm now like you know, looking at it and I'm like, no. But I figured I would at least try and place like something down around the forest zone. I don't know, I kind of like the look of like it's like a terracotta, almost kind of like a, not a burnt orange like this, but like a terracotta orange kind of a tile that I saw in like someone else's Go Town video, and I was like, that's beautiful. I want to have that around my area. But this one is not it, but I cannot be bothered to pick it up. It's just, you know, it was 5 coins per thing, and I cannot be bothered right now. Nothing has changed in the forestry zone. I honestly thought about placing a neighborhood over here. We've got this massive area here, but again, we cannot tear down any cliffs or anything until we reach the very top of the leaderboard. And so I'm like, well, if I'm going to place a neighborhood down here, I want to like definitely open this area up. And then I even thought about placing something down here. We have to go talk to this guy and see how much it is to unlock this next area over here. But until then, we've still got a ton of space over here on the right side. And I don't know what I want to do with it. We just kind of placed one of our subway lines down. We've obviously got a, little place where aliens can come visit us casually, naturally. Hello, Bunny, welcome in. How is it going? Great to see you. Um, and then the mining zone is just the mining zone. But something that's exciting, because at the end of last episode, I was like, oh, we can like have multiple zones. So if I wanted to have like two fishing zones, I could. If I wanted to have another farming zone, I could. And then I can also like delete zones and move things around. But I'm not at a point where I want to do that yet. I think it would be nice because right now, it's like, oh, where we have our train station, boom, like all of our zones are right around the central location. And I just, did all of this reorganizing, so I don't want to do that quite yet. Um, but anyway, let's take a look at some of the things that we have unlocked. If we go to storage, we now have like a storage area, and it says a very large area to store items and resources. And I don't know if it's like truly like, I mean, I guess in terms of like how many things you can store, obviously it's probably like a very big large storage, and like you can just like have a bunch of items, which makes me think maybe it would be nice to look at doing something like that in the farming area. But I don't know. I've yet to try it and place it down. If we go into tourist desires, and that's one of our town goals at the top over there, and now it says tourist desire objects, which I don't know if that was just like a little mini update or something like that, but I think that the wording is just like super helpful because last time I was struggling a little bit and I was like, tourist desires, I'm inviting people to my town who like have desires, and they're like, I want this, but it's like now it's specifically the objects, which I appreciate. And so we've got no new seating. It looks like it's just pretty basic stuff. Health, we now have toilets. Cool, that's great. Always lovely to have. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned we now have like a little garbage recycler. I think we maybe placed that down, but I don't think we ever revealed it and built it. But basically, there is an item that's sold in this town, and it requires recycled something. I think it's literally just called recycled materials. I don't think it has any other, like it's a pretty generic name. And so we've got that there right next to our sanitization zone. I'm excited to like make a little area for this. I've already mentioned that I saw a design that I liked, and I made a little mood board and everything. And we've got meditation pillows. I did place one down just to see what it was like, because I thought, oh, it might be kind of cute. Look, they're using it. They're using it. I just thought it would be, oh, okay. Thank you. I just thought it would be kind of cute. What is in your hand? Is that just like your bags from your shopping? But I just thought it would be cute to have that near like our tiny little campsite area. Hi Mango, welcome in. Lovely to have you. Hello Vincent. Hello Terry. Welcome in. Welcome in. Lots of friends joining us. I guess this is now a good time to mention that our very first member stream will be happening tomorrow on Friday. Basically now, so like around the time that I usually stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you'd like to become a member, you can check the description and click the become a member link, or you can just click on my little icon and you can click join, and it's open to Blossom Buddies and above tier, whatever tier feels right for you in terms of what is offered. But yeah, we're gonna do a lot more yapping. We're actually gonna be playing some games, And yeah, you can actually join me for these games. I still am working on which games we're gonna be doing. Usually in my live streams we just play one game, and it's me playing the game. But you'll have the opportunity to join me if you become a Blossom Buddy, or higher tier. So yeah, there's my little self promo. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And in September, we've got a lot more member stuff happening. We actually are going to have a dedicated day on Saturdays starting in September. August is a little bit of a weird month schedule wise. But I'm hoping to maybe do one or two member streams this month. And then in September, I'll make a member only community post and we'll have a bunch of cool things to do. And so we'll just hang out on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. It looks like we've also got a mood swing. I don't really know how that works. But you know, that's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, you should definitely become a member. We've also got a power wash simulator series that's going to be starting up the end of this month, a little sleep aid series, a limited talking gameplay long play, whisper commentary, of course. And there's going to be another series as well, but I can't spoil it. I don't think I set it up this stream, but usually we have a little super chat goal, and it's like if you get one super chat, maybe I'll like reveal another member only series. Maybe you'll come over and join us. We can have some fun together. You can become a sleepy sweetie and get access to all kinds of bonus sleep aid ASMR long play videos. Or you can become a snuggly softie and join us for some after hours gaming and stuff, which is not going to start up until September, unfortunately, but I'm not trying to overwhelm myself with already a lot going on. Anyway, we're gonna add some bathrooms. I don't know where. We've also got a freshinator, which is just a place that allows tourists to freshen up, which I don't know. I don't know what it does. We'll have to discover it together. And we still don't have a ton of water fountains around. If we go into exploration, okay, we now have scrolling signs. So we've got wow, ads, wow. Yeah, I just did an ad read. But we've also got phone booths for when they've lost their phones, so that's cool. Just little details to help bring this town to life. And in entertainment, we have a wiggly friend. Love that. Love that. That's so fun. We've got a photo booth. Oh, that's so creative. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, whenever we make our little entertainment district, that's gonna be like the best. We can just temporarily just like plop some stuff down, but yeah, that's gonna be super cool. And then in dressing, I still don't know what this like this like evil eye looking eye is doing. But I did buy some because we have our vendors over here. And sometimes they sell stuff. Sometimes they sell things for my interior of my house, and I'm like, I don't care about my house. I haven't even gone inside my house. So I think I might have purchased like a couple walls or not walls, decorative items. We also have park lights now, which is cool. We've got some different flora, stinky flower, large toadstool group, lotus flowers. We've got some cacti from exploring when we went off and had that big adventure the end of last episode, which was pretty crazy. I definitely want to go back into those areas and check them out, and who knew accessing them through the sewers would just like lead us to a whole new world. We've got some flowers, which I'm so excited about. There was a vendor selling them, and I was like, I don't know if these are like the farm flowers, but I'm totally here for them. So I should have bought some more, but maybe we can buy them using Eco or something, or maybe I just have to wait until they come back again. But I'm super excited, and we're gonna make Sugarleaf City be like super cute. And also today I think we can, like, on the side here, I want to like get our farmers market going, like right next to the farmers market, because I just think that would be super cute. So we're just gonna take some of our stalls. It's not like a real farmers market, but we can take some of these and place them on the side here. I think it's just cute to just like have things in this like compact little area. We've got some basic stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these burger signs, but you know, that's cool. We've got some soft drink signs as well. Um, Bridges, which we're gonna save for the boardwalk, but very exciting to have nonetheless. And then town center. Yeah, so now we have a large shop fit outs. So we can have a hairdresser, we can have a clothing shop, a movie theater, which is just very exciting. I'm very excited. And we also have some more medium shop fit outs. So right now we have the noodle bar, the juice bar, and I believe the fast food, or no. I don't know if we have, no, I think fast food we unlocked in tier 4. I just went through and I just, you know, spammed my ego to get tier 4 and tier 5 everything. So we are currently town rank 5 if you think about it. On our way to 6, but we can have a health food shop. I think crafter we did have unlocked, and then coffee shops should be new as well, which is very exciting. And then in terms of small shops, we're only missing one small shop fit out. We now have a pizzeria and we now have a hat shop, so that's really neat. And we're just missing one more. And kiosks and vendors. We have a hot datey food cart, which is just cute. That's just really cute. So now we can sell hot dogs and a taco or taco, you know, food cart. I think that's very cute. I love that. I'm very excited to place those around. If we look at services here, they want me to build a tourism hub. I don't know if you peeped that on the top right, in the middle for our vertical friends, but it was talking about how we want a tourism hub. I don't know what this is going to be, and I kind of imagine placing this like in the middle of town. So we might just have to take some of this pavement and just like pave into like here. Just give ourselves a generous amount of room to work with. Everything is temporary. Oh my gosh, it's so dirty already. Everything is temporary. In terms of this town center, I mean, we've got our entertainment, our small entertainment section right next to the trash and everything. So I definitely want to get these out of here. Who knows, maybe we could place it over here on the side. Would love to be able to move these cliffs because it's a little, placement's a little weird to me, but maybe on the side. I don't know, because this is our town hall, which they just plopped right next to the train station, which makes sense, but I'm like, I don't know where to place our hub, our tourism hub. And then we've got a trader area, which they also want me to build, or at least a villager wanted me to place this down. And I don't know how this is different than, you know, just a small one. I guess it can just have maybe 2 or 3 people in this area. I don't know. They want me to build it. I'm not really doing anything too much with the traders right now, but it's pretty cool. If we go to waste, we've got a metro garbage bin, more dumpsters, nothing new in this area. Did it go through? It might have gone through. I don't know if it didn't pop a little notification in stream. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but maybe it's just either taking a little bit or I don't know. I'm not I'm not super familiar with timing. I know on the purple side it's usually like immediate if someone subscribes or something. But thank you so much for becoming a channel member, Taylor. That's super exciting. I appreciate you so very much, and I'll look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's stream where we get to play some games and do some do some uninterrupted yapping. Chili cheese dog, please. That's so silly. Hopefully we don't run into Sonic. Yeah, we've got some more subway lines. We've got a bunker that we discovered last episode. I'm not going to mess with those, but that's basically everything we have in the forestry zone. There's nothing new. There is a loom that I could buy if we want to make some, I guess some cloths or something. I don't know. I like very briefly did something with the looms in my demo dive. Nothing in the fishing rod area. Oh, right, we can now have rice patties. But you know, sure, we can place that down today. Why not? Okay, so they are called plots. Yeah, we got a bunch more plots unlocked. Now we can have a chicken coop, which I'm very excited for. So, yeah, I something with the payment thing, but I really genuinely do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I will thoroughly enjoy having you as a member for however long you'll have me. And so yeah, we might have to move one of these troughs around, but and then in the mining zone, nothing new. Some mining lights, which would be nice actually. And then apparently a mining shaft A. I don't know what that means, but I have not done anything with the mining zone, truth be told. It's probably like insanely chaotic in there, but we've got max gains. Sup, bro? It's time to bulk up and get totally swole. Let's put away the salad and load up on protein. You also need to load up on fiber too, because if you don't, guess what? You're gonna have issues. Oh, look, I see it. Now you're green. You're green, you're green. I'm in. And you're also, you can have access to our cute emojis. We might be able to unlock another slot. Now that I'm thinking about it, because we needed two or three members to unlock a, what's it called? Another emote slot. Which is super cool. But yeah, welcome in, welcome, congratulations. On becoming a new member. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I can get out of this view. Okay, I can do this. Alrighty. So what do we want to start on first? I kind of maybe want to actually the way I like exited out and I'm like, it's, you know what, this is fine, this is good enough, this is okay. I am going to take a quick sip, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do this little farmer's market. Okay, so if we just place, no, I want to place my stalls like right up against here. I mean, I guess this is fine. My dream of being like, we just have a little, I mean, I guess we could just like, the thing is that's weird. It's weird to have this gap. I don't like the gap. I get it because there's a fence here, but I don't like the gap. So I guess we'll just kind of build it like this, and maybe we'll put something else in between. The ones down here we never ended up using. So we can just grab one of these and bring it over here. Actually maybe we want to line it up. Oh brother, these leaf piles are so freaking annoying. Like, I cannot express how annoying they are. Oh my god, can I just place this down, please? Help! Help! But like, they're everywhere, and they're so annoying. And I'm like, oh my god, somebody free me. Free me! Okay, and then all these bugs are gonna yell at me, but I don't have time to click through. Like, do we see the sheer amount of leaves that are in this area? Like, oh my god. Okay, alright, almost done. Come on. Okay, it should be good enough for right now. But because there's this little walkway here, I mean, I guess they don't have to. I don't know. I kind of am like them being together, but like maybe we just have one or something in between. I don't know. I think that could be pretty cool. It was giving me a message about me needing to put grass here because there was dirt there previously. So let's grab you and then bring you over here. Maybe we will actually put them together just so like everything lines up. But we could have more on this side. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And then I think we're gonna add in our poultry next because I'm excited to see what that is going to be like. And then we can put our like large trader area down there, with all of the other ones. So that totally works. So we've got our little farmers market area here, and it's just whatever I put down to ship, really. Our community book stand. Oh, I don't know where I want to place you, but you can't stay here. Let's just throw you down here. Yeah, I think probably not a good idea, I guess, to just place it like in front of our vendors, but it's a weird thing. YouTube channel is tied to 2 accounts, and it only joined a member on the other one. Oh, that's really weird. That's really weird. Yeah, I don't understand that. I know with YouTube, what's it called? YouTube like channels and everything, like all of my Honey Blossom stuff are brand accounts, and so there's like certain like restrictions, but also certain things that are like permitted with like having a brand account versus just a regular YouTube account. And so I'm like, I don't know, I don't understand it. But like, for example, it's super random, but branded accounts can't. You know how some people can like gift out memberships, and like in other streams there's generous people who will just gift out memberships to the community, but if you have a branded YouTube account you can't ever receive them. Because I was like, you know, maybe I'll get gifted a membership and maybe, you know, I can see like, oh, what this person offers and, you know, hang out in their communities, but I would never get it. And like, you could always think like, oh, am I unlucky? But it was just, I'm just not allowed. So I was like, okay, interesting. Where is, I think it's in town center. Not shells, vendors, no. Services, yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is a brand account, so it's weird when you join. Yeah, I don't understand, but I'm sorry it was giving you trouble, but I'm glad that we figured it out at the end. Test. Yeah. Now it's not green anymore. Interesting. Interesting in like a weird way. That's the same brand account, but yeah, that one isn't joined as a member. That's annoying, especially if you like use one account versus the other, though. I'm sorry about that. And now you're like, well, I guess I just have a brand account. I guess I have account access on this one for 1 month, and then this one. Maybe you might have to change that over at some point or something, I don't know. But yeah, that's just... You're both a member and not. Yeah, how weird. Okay, I think we're going to get rid of... Well, we can actually just flip these around. So we'll do one leafy green and one cucumber, and then I think we'll just sell one of these plots or something like that. Just because we don't really need them. Maybe we can keep our... You'll fix it for renews next month. Sounds good. Maybe we will... I was going to say move or like even move these sprinklers. Like maybe we'll just have... Okay. Also, I think I basically just sold the one that I didn't want to sell because I just remembered that I was talking about symmetry. And I was like, oh, I think that I should have it. Over these weeds are ridiculous. Can somebody like use the tools that we have to get rid of the weeds and everything? Like I know this is the blowing is for the leaves, but like, are we actually like, can we use them? Both boys have the hose just outstretched, or I should say one of them does. Where are you going? I don't know anymore. But the trimmer, I'm like, can we get rid of some stuff? Help. Hire you and you'll get rid of it all. You're hired, Gabby. And don't worry, I will provide free lunch. Okay, so I want to harvest these and get some money out of them before I just leave them there. How big are these coops? Let's take a look. Maybe we'll just have one chicken coop on the side. You know, I wouldn't hate that. Okay, so let's come over to farming zone. Let's select our chicken coop. Oh, it's tiny. Oh, it's a baby. It's a little chicken coop. For our little chickadees, chickadee-dee-dee. Do I want to place this on the side? Kinda. Yeah. Okay, we'll place it there. And then we will take... Maybe we'll just place the automatic feeder here. Do we need a trough next to it? I know it's for feeding animals, but... I mean, that kind of sounds like a stupid question. Like, of course you need a trough to feed your animals. So we might have to... Okay, I like the look of that a little better. So we might need another one. And then this is fine here, having our... is it fine having our cheese and our stuff there? And then I guess we can have like another... We can have one storage... Then, well, we can try out the large, the massive Big Daddy storage. That's what we can try out. Because we can place something here. In terms of storage stuff, I just like to keep it like along the bottom. But maybe it won't be worth it, but you know, you only know when you try. You only know when you try. So, service, where am I going? We need to go to storage. This thing is absolutely massive. And I can't place it on dirt. I never could. Let's just place it in the field. Build. Okay, let's just put it over there and then we'll see. Yeah, there's a lot to do in this game, and I'm truly just scratching the surface. Which you know, whenever you're playing a new game, it just feels really nice to be like, you know, it got to a point where, end of last episode, I was getting a little overwhelmed with just how much I was unlocking and getting. And so now I'm kind of like, I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna stop at tier 5. And although we might unlock tier 6, I'm not going to use my ego to unlock anything unless it's just like automation for the different zones. Because I'm like, oh my god, like that would be a lot. So now we need to, let's see, we're going to have, I mean, I guess this is fine. We can, I truly have no idea where to place these things. I guess we can place the massive time clock somewhere. I don't know. There's no like corner that I can tuck it in really. And then we've got the farming zone sign, which maybe that's better to have it just here. And then our tools. Actually, maybe I kind of, the thing is nobody's using them. Should I just sell them? Hello, Frank. Welcome in. Welcome in. I might just sell them. I might just get rid of them. I might just say, bye. Bye. But then, like, watch me regret it. It's fine. I can always get them back. It's fine. Okay, so let me harvest this. Just so I can make some money, and then I can actually place these in our farmer's market, and then we can sell these plots. And one of our couriers should be coming around. Oh, we actually need to build the loom, which is interesting. So we'll have to go back to the forestry zone and work on building that. But until then, actually, we don't have to keep this here. But until then, what do I want to do in here? Is there anything that I wanna do in here? I don't believe so. I think it was just adding in the chicken coop. Oh, another trough. Why not? Why not? Why not? I can place this back here. Dairy maker, roaster. It might be nice to have. The thing is, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. Now that we've got all of these plots with all of these plants, I'm like, potatoes we need a lot of because we need them for 2 restaurants basically. Same thing with like weeds eventually. I think we're gonna, yeah, look at them. They're just going crazy. Hoses out. Okay. Now we've got a lot of plots. We've got a lot of honey. Okay. So I think we're done. I think we're just gonna leave this for now. Let's go over to the forestry zone and build the loom. I don't know if it's called the loom or like what we collect is the loom. But oopsie, that's my name. We need this. Yeah, it is called the loom. Okay. We need this so we can, where do I want to put it? Should I just put it here? Okay, I'll put it here, but I want to flip the location of these. So we'll put this here, and then we'll move this here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they just started using it automatically. I mean, bolts of cloth is the only thing that I have, so. Okay, that totally works out. Hooray! How many do I need? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Like, this is just horrible. This is like, I'm like, what are we doing, y'all? Like, why are we just like, there's just, you know, I'm gonna tell you to stop paper ream production because we just have a massive overflow of paper reams. I might just tell you to keep that over there. Herbs and spices. Herbs and spices I feel like we use for a lot of things. Just around our town. Okay, I think we needed to. We'll have to double check, but we can speed boost our way over there. Meow, meow. Oh. There we go. They helped us out. Okay. Ribbon cutting time. Dun 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 dun. Yay! Chickens! Mok mok chicken, mok mok. Oh, right. Our storage thing. Thank you, couriers. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see how this thing works. Because, like, look, it's very big. Oh. I see, I see. So, let's say hypothetically we did this for... maybe we'll do it for... I guess we can, because I'm like, maybe money. Ah, it's a money event, but the thing is I'm already capped out. Like I can't get any more. But I was like, maybe we could do it for our root vegetables. So we could do like our carrots, our potatoes, and our beets. So let's see if we place that. Can you let me put it down? Oh no. So annoying, bro. It's just dirt. Like it's fine. Yeah, see, isn't this sad? Collecting money, but it has no effect, no impact, nothing. Okay. I need to get this lamp out of my backpack. So we're just gonna start with a clean slate. Okay, and then we're going to place potatoes here, and then let's see about taking carrots and placing those. Okay. I don't know if I'm like, yo, this is the greatest thing ever. It's definitely cool. Don't get me wrong. Definitely pretty sick nasty. But, okay. Can I do this before my farmers realize that I've done a thing? And, let me try to refill this. Okay, let me just place these in the ground. Okay, unlock, and then we're going to... No. Then we're going to pick this up, and... Oh, maybe I should take the trough and move it somewhere else, and then we can just have our eggs in there. I kind of like that better. That didn't really do anything rotation-wise for us, but I think that like is a lot smoother. We can also rotate this like this. Well, should we do? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I want to move those, but I don't know where I want to put them. Okay. Let's get the rest of our carrots. And put them away. Okay, get our potatoes. This is a little tedious, but that's what we need to do right now. And we need to build 12 tourist desire objects. And then the hub we need to also construct. And then we'll get a new set of town goals to work towards. Always exciting. The money event is cool, but it's like it caps us out. So it's not like we can just like keep earning and keep earning. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm going to make this like one of them milk, one of them cheese. Or one of them... Wait, can I... Okay, let me take this. I'm gonna make one of them. For the byproducts of this of the cow's milk. So this one will be this one will be just the milk, and this one is just milk. I don't know. It's like from cow's milk to milk. I don't know. how does that work? I guess. Oh, the beans, is that soy? That might be soy. Now that I think about it. Okay, we're almost done. Let's keep moving our root vegetables. Feeling good. Love to hear it. Love to see it. Okay. Almost done. And then I promise we'll work on our neighborhood. Like, we'll actually, it might not be done in this episode, but we can at least get a framework. And I think that's, I think that's what's important. And I also need to change my outfit. I've been so boring and I've been the same. Boring girly for far too long. Where are we placing this? Because now that I think about it, we technically, if I move this to, if I move this to the forestry zone, well, does it change? Oh, that's really cool. I was gonna say, does it change colors? Because it's wooden over there. If I take this and, I mean, we might need to rework this. Because I'm also like, we can move this just like anywhere. Like, it's just like, it's a representation, yes. But honestly, we could just place it in between. And that would be fine. That would be alright. I don't know. So we're gonna put, actually, we're gonna put our paper reams. Come on. We're gonna put our paper reams in the corner. Because this machine makes planks and it also makes paper reams. And then we've got our Mod Podge chest, which is so bleh. And we need to skedaddle over there. Oh, I never moved it in. I'm like, wow, we've got a lot of space, girly. There we go. Wait, do I need to lock it? Because I'm like, don't put anything else in here. Nothing else. Just these things. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we can head over. Okay, and we're here. Amazing. So let's take this loom stuff and we'll put that here. And I just want this to be looms, not beetroots, just the looms. Or the bolt of cloth. This isn't so annoying. That's just like, stop it. Stop putting these things, stop. I kind of just want to sell them. But thank you so much for hanging out for as long as you did, Taylor. I hope you sleep so well. Thank you again for becoming a member of my channel. And make sure you look for a community post that will probably be going out in the afternoon today. About like maybe game options. I don't know, or maybe I'll just surprise you. We can figure it out on the fly too. That totally works. But it'll be around now, the stream. Well, I should say now minus like 2 hours or so. And we might just skip around, play a variety of of stuff with our first member stream, which is exciting. Okay. I've still got beetroot in my backpack. I don't know how that happened. Should we do the shop fit outs first? I think we should do those before we get into the neighborhood. Yeah, just because it's gonna take a little more mental to organize the neighborhood. We can build up our confidence. So, we come over here and we take a look at our small fit outs, and we look at the options. We have an eat and go. We have a craft corner. We've got a book nook. We don't have a hat shop, and we have a pizzeria. So we're gonna put the pizzeria right here. Actually, should we put the pizzeria here? Or should we put the pizzeria? I think we actually should put the pizzeria over here. Now that I'm thinking about it, and then we can just put us nothing right now. And so we'll almost have a completed like food side over here. And what do we want to sell? We can sell sausage pizza, pineapple pizza, pineapple and octo worst pizza. We've got weird pizza with go nuts and sugar. That's just a dessert pizza. It's not a weird pizza, it's just for dessert. Garlic bread, obsessed. Obsessed. Love that. We will be selling garlic bread and weird pizza. Why not? These are all 3-star items. I feel like sausage pizza kind of just makes sense. I don't have any of my Fisher women collecting any Octoworst right now, so pineapple mentioned. Of course, you would be excited about that, Gabby. You're one of those people. You don't like garlic bread? I'm sorry, you have to leave. You can't stay here anymore. It's not safe for you. Mainly because I am obsessed with garlic bread. And because you don't like garlic bread, that's a personal attack on me. I'm just kidding. Okay, who do we want to work at the pizzeria? Look at Brundle. Honestly, a great candidate. We've got Mugsy, Malcolm, Nutmeg, Chomper. Honestly, Chomper working the pizzeria is totally a vibe. Because, you know, with pizza, you like, you know, you like, yeah. I think, I'm sorry, your taste buds don't let you enjoy garlic bread. Yeah, it's truly, that's like the saddest thing I've ever heard. I think we're gonna do Chomper's Pizzeria. And in order to make garlic bread, we need to start making bread. Like literally, we need to start making bread and butter. So let's come over here. And we don't need cheese right now. Actually, no, we do because of the pizza, right? Duh. How much? What do we need? Okay, cheese and Octoworst. Okay, so can I take one of my small ones? Do I have any more small ones? This being used for paper reams. Honestly, we can just repurpose it. I will be taking this and using it over here. Okay, and we're going to put so not paper reams, but we're gonna put cheese, and we're gonna need them to grab some Octoworst for us. Okay. So from one storage to another, we're going to place cheese, lock it in place. Oh, it's raining now. Rain is so nice in this. Whoa. Our courier just went crazy and gave them hella cheese. Okay, and so now we don't need milk, but we need butter. Do we want cow's milk butter or do we want bean butter? Bean butter. One day you'll get me to join the dark side of pineapple lovers. I like my pineapple without the pizza. Oh my gosh, our trough is literally like running empty. Okay, maybe we need to start making some feed. Okay, so we'll take this and we'll just start having it taking our wheat and making feed. Because that's a little crazy. Oopsie. Come on. Boop, boop, boop. We need to feed our animals. They're getting hungry. They hunger. Okay, and then we'll start having... Perfect. Then we'll start having some butter. So we'll take this and we'll give it a location over here. No, why did the trash can open up? I think it just opened up because it was near it, but I still am not a big fan of that. So lock our butter and our cheese in. Or honestly, I mean, the cheese takes up so much space. So let's come over here and dedicate you. You. I don't know why there's crabs in here. Because I'm just gonna dump these on the floor, and then we're gonna make protein out of them, and then we're just gonna live our lives. We are going to dedicate this to the sausage, the octowurst. I don't know how to like. Okay, I guess we'll just pick it up. I guess we'll just pick it up because I'm like, don't put your stuff in there. How do we make sure that we fish an octowurst? Is that just like random? Okay, use tool. Right, wait, how do I fish again? Oh, perfect, it's an octowurst spot. This is perfect. Awesome, let's go. Let's go. A town is arriving. A train is arriving. Okay, so let's unlock cheese. Let's put one of... Hello, bruh. Okay, pick up your tool, put it away. Drop the cheese. Go in here. Okay, unlock. No. Don't. Okay, you took it. I don't know where you're taking it. What? What is this? What? Oh. So whenever I just drop something on the ground, there's like a central like lost and found. Okay. I'm sorry. I know I'm in your way. I just don't know where my butter went. Like I don't know where my butter went. Okay, you need... Okay. Oh, look at that. It tells you the amount in your global storage and everything. This man has 17 like cheese wheels, and it's like, so what am I supposed to do with all of this? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna take from human over at the trinket shop. Wait, there's no room? Okay, you've got bread, you've got one octowurst. Oh, somebody was taking the butter. Okay, well I wasn't done with it, so maybe don't do that. Okay, place this in here, lock, lock, lock. Let me lock it. Why? Why can't I have... Really? You can only lock 2 things in a small? So I need a large? What are you doing? Why are you taking that from me? Stop! You're taking my... Sure. Fine. Fine. I'll build another storage. 'Cause I don't understand what's going on. Okay. And then I'm going to put my butter and my herbs and my singular octowurst. After I unlock it, I'm going to place that in here. And then I'm going to lock everything. And then maybe we'll just have one dedicated to cheese. No! Oh, I pressed X instead of Y. And the craziest part is now it's going to be even more expensive. Like, bruh. It's going to be even more expensive the next time I actually want it. All I wanted to do was rotate it. Okay, let's try again. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Lock, lock, lock. Get out. Okay, and then this one, we'll just put cheese in it. No, that seems silly to me, if I'm honest. We need bread. So we'll just put bread in the other one. Octowurst sausage. Oh. This isn't even sausage. This is just like the raw product. Okay, hold on a second. Let me hit that boost panel. Okay. Did you move this out of the street? Oh, maybe it was always there. I thought they moved it literally out of the street. Okay. So now we're going to make octowurst sausage. And then we're going to take this and we're going to tell them to just fill it with sausages. Oh, but you need two to make one. That's what the recipe calls for. Okay, let me fish one more time. Getting it started is basically the hardest part. And then once it's automated, then we won't have to think about it really. Bruh, I pressed B instead of A. Oh boy. Okay. Ship backpack discovered. Okay. Wait, where's my other worst? Where's my other? It's because my backpack is full. You're gonna make me annoyed. If it's because it's full, I'm just gonna empty everything out of my backpack. And I'm gonna use my tool and I'm gonna fish in this spot. Okay. And then once it's ready, I'm gonna pull it up. Yes, this is Coco Town. Yeah. It's Coco Town. It's pretty fun. It's like the most fun. I always enjoy my Coco Town time. Okay. So now let's place this in here. And then now you can go and do your thing. And then I'm gonna pick you up and then... Okay, move this over, place this here, go over here, don't do it. I'm gonna place this and lock it. Okay, so now all of this stuff, we're just gonna make protein in the other one. Because I need to get rid of it. Okay, and then you little deep sea cutlet, I'm just gonna... Okay, there's no space for you. Well, I guess I could always sell you in my market. Okay, we can also sell our cakes. Actually, I should not have picked those up quite yet. Awesome, they're fishing. This is gonna be so nice. Okay. And then we'll take another one of you. Place you in here. Grab these. Grab. Perfect. Okay. And then we're gonna completely stop production. So those are just gonna sit there for right now. But we're going to... Nice! You got your rice. Oh, rice, potatoes, and chorizo. Let's go! Let's go! You're ready to grab. I had steak and potatoes for dinner. It was super yummy. And also, we had it. Oh my gosh, sorry, that was so loud. We also had it with some corn Corn on the cob. Nothing like some sweet corn in the summer. I love sweet corn. I love corn in general. Top tier veg. Okay, so let's place these on the stall. We'll come over here. We will open this back up. No! I wanted to unlock it. I don't know, like, completely, like... I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, all I wanted to do was unlock it, not make it, like, disappear from freaking existence. Okay, give me my things back, please. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Lock, lock, lock. Great. Now we're gonna put bread in this one. So... let's go make some bread. We don't need feed anymore. Oh, we've got bread here. Wow. Shout out to my farmers. Like, look at this. It's empty. My animals are starving. Is nobody... It's because I'm like... Y'all. Whoa. First of all, hey, fellas. This is reserved for eggs. Why are we putting cheese and sugar in here? What is going on? What is going on? Okay. This is why I gotta micromanage everyone and everything. Okay, we're gonna take the milk. We're gonna put the milk in here. So then we can make some butter. This is supposed to be for eggs. Okay, I understand I had not discovered an egg up until this point, but this is for egg. Everything else needs to get out. Okay. Place this back in there. I just want to pick up everything that's not supposed to... Hello? No space. I just want to pick up everything that's not supposed to be in there. Okay. Great. Yippee. Ingredients all over the floor. Okay, whatever is too full. Bye, Frank. Have a good day at work. We're just gonna throw it in the farmer's market. Okay, so now this is just eggs. Nothing more, just egg. And now our chickens can get back to work. Okay, this is so full of milk and cheese, truly the fullest. Okay, we're going to load this up. Maybe we'll take a bread out. And, oh, you are already in production. Okay, you do have some bread and stuff. Alright, see, I was worried about you, Jumper. I was worried about you and your pizzaplex. But we should be okay. So then we can just sell this cheese. And we are making more bread, yes. Okay, we need to turn this into flour, not feed. I need to change the recipe. Okay, so we can add this, pick this up. Got more feed. I think we need another one, just like generally. So I was like, oh, I have an automatic feeder. I'm gonna be fine. Girlie, it's not doing enough. It is not doing enough. Okay, there we go. So now that we've got flour, we can place this in here in the roaster. We can get our bread. And like I understand, like, okay, we just take things with the hose and like move around, but I'm like, not all of that stuff needs to be watered. Like, is there a way I can like delegate, like, okay, you are head farmer, Baldo, and then you just focus on maybe some of this mainstreaming production, and less of all of the tedious watering. Because most of our things are also full. Oh, our bread is full too. Oh, it's because I still have a bag of flour in my inventory. Get out of my inventory! Get out! Stop! Okay. Okay. So, we've now got one fit out. One additional. All of that work for one additional fit out. Okay, how's it going over here, ladies? How's it going over here? Are we cranking out these octo worsts like it's nobody's business? Kinda. Kinda sorta maybe. Okay, we can take this over here. Add this to the pile. Okay. We can just get rid of this. High capacity storage. I don't know what that purpose is. Alright, let's just drop this in. Oh, is it full? Of course. Everyone's working very hard, so we're gonna turn this off. Turn off production. This is also full, I imagine. I could have sworn I turned off the paper reams. Okay, I did. It's getting a little low. Actually, no. Don't turn that on. What? Why are we putting looms in here? Stop it. Stop it. Okay, we've got 12 paper reams, which we can literally just place there. As long as nothing is being produced, I think it's okay. Why? Stop. Stop. Like, actually stop. Okay, I'm just going to lock one thing. And it's gonna be the one thing that, like, we've got. Okay. Okay, everything else get out. I'm just gonna go and sell it. We also don't have any backup rocks for okay, everything that's here we're just gonna sell. I mean, the spices, I'll actually take that because I can place it in our bin over here. Okay. The next fit out that I wanted to do, I don't really feel like the hat shop fits in with it being like trinkets and crafts and what is this? Book nook and like fortune teller. Like, I feel like it doesn't quite fit, but if we take a look at our medium ones, medium building shells, we could do these are like food related. Because health food shop, it's still food. Maybe we just put another medium one here. Because that was the plan anyway. Okay. And we can do a coffee shop. And I guess a health food shop. I think we'll do coffee here and then we'll do health food here. In terms of large fit outs, we've got clothing, movie theater, and a hairdresser. Maybe we want to wait until like we have placed some stuff down over here, maybe. It was nice being able to place. I wonder what the last fit out is. I guess we could. No, I don't want to put a hat shop on the food side. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So That's always the herbs and spices and whatnot. We can come over. Oh no, over here. Once it's built, and place those medium fit outs accordingly. We can open this trader area. I know one of our villagers wanted it, or townies, I should say. Yeah, I don't know where else to put this extra. Just want to change our music up, if it's for the last little bit. Okay. Sorry, my voice is like going today, and I don't have a cough drop. Oh, the humanity. Yeah. We could obviously put some of like more of our extended shops down below here. But we could also think about putting them on the right side of the map, but I feel like I'm not ready to tackle that yet. Like I'm just now getting my bearings straight. You have everything you need, yes? Garlic, butter, bread, or not garlic, herbs and spices, cheese and octowurst. Why does it say 0 out of 1? That's what I don't understand. You have one right here, yes? And you have some here, back here, yes? So, if that's the case, why? Is it because there's too much cheese? My brother, there's too much cheese. So you weren't able to make anything. Sorry about that. Okay. Truly super random. I'm gonna give these to Hugh, because he might be struggling. And then we should at least build the town desires, so that way we can make some progress in this episode. I keep wanting to go over here because I feel like I need something over here, but that's backwards. Okay. Nope. There we go. Purchase? What is this, wallpaper? A flower box could be nice. Wait, it's wide. X to purchase, but then in here it's Y. We have 12. Okay, we have a lot of those. Okay. And then you're the same thing. And then you are just whatever. I guess you can sell more. Okay, this is interior stuff. Flooring, yeah. Modern gray wood. And then you are also interior items, and you are, whoa. Trailer homes? Let's do it. Conspiracy boards? Let's do it. We don't have any metro lampposts right now, which could be cool to purchase. This needs fiber boards. That's why. I was like, there was probably a reason why I was like, I need to go over here because we need fiber boards. So let's change the recipe to fiber boards. So then we can get this going. In the meantime, yeah, we're not gonna do any large fit outs today. That would have been cool to do, but we're just not. I guess we could help restock the crab and the lobster. This is money. Yeah, this is as much as I can hold. Oh yeah, you. I think it was you. Yeah, Eva. You wanted the trader thing, so we'll come on in. He's skipping the entire dialogue. Just because I've seen it before, but that doesn't mean you have. Get this crab. Come over here. Place this in here. Got our tatties. Okay. Yeah, we were just trying to get our fit outs together. So we've got an almost completed food district. We added the pizzeria today. Chomper's Pizza. Super cool. Wendy's still going strong at the Eat and Go, our very first shop ever. Okay, let's at least like move the houses because that's gonna be a whole process in itself. And this is as fast as I can go. And so my thought process is kind of to have like back-to-back houses and then houses along the exterior wall. So it's just like very compact, but and then I guess I don't know the whole like, oh well, do I really want to place it like we can definitely do one in the corner, but if I do one in the corner, then how are we going to do this? You know what I mean? Like I can't do that. I could do this, which honestly I do like a little bit better. Maybe I like this one even more. No. Get back there. Okay. And so we can figure out something to place in the corner. Yeah, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be compact. Okay. And then I'm sure in my own time I'll like be like, we've got too many blue houses in a row. I actually think we should have a different thing over here. But for right now, going back and forth. Grab a house, pick it up, and place it down. Grab another house, pick it up. Okay, we've got enough ego now to I don't even remember what I was trying to buy, if I'm completely honest. Not only is it late and I'm tired, but my brain is like, I don't know if like I'm like focusing on like 17 different projects at once whenever I play this game. So it's like, it's never just like one thing at a time. Okay, we've only got 4 more to move. We're making progress, okay? We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, and in terms of like how I want to have these ones, is this too close? We could do 3 away maybe. Or maybe we won't have houses on the sides. You know, that could just very well just not, you know, not be a thing. Because it's a neighborhood. Right? I guess, okay, if we have a sidewalk, let's see, hypothetically. Terraforming. Footpath. Right, we've got a sidewalk. It might be nice to have more than one. uh, more than one across. Like if we had two across, because then we could put something in the meridian. Not that I don't love this, but or maybe this is nice. Do we enjoy the two in the middle? I don't know. I just feel like it's way too close. Like I can't even put a tree. You know what I mean? Like I truly can't even put a tree down the middle. Like it's giving all dystopian. Like obviously it's like Sugarleaf City, but I'm like, okay, I might as well bring it. If I'm gonna go all the way over there, I might as well pick up a house or an apartment. I wonder what other big houses we're gonna have. Like if there's gonna be like large apartments, because these ones only have 4 beds, so they can fit 4 people. Okay, X, and then we're gonna move it back. No, we're gonna move it back. And or maybe we should honestly bring it back one more. But okay, this is way too close to the train station. So these houses are definitely going to come out a bit more. So then you can like actually walk around. Cause like let's say, yeah. I like that. And then it's like we've got 2 wide, so if I wanted to alternate trees, if I wanted to place a park bench or something, like we can totally do that. Okay. And we're gonna be able to invite a lot of people now, especially if I'm like planning to like fully flesh out this. We might only need 1 neighborhood. Because I was like, oh yeah, you know, we'll just like have one of our neighborhoods over here. But I'm like, with the amount of people I've been inviting and that like I want to add, I'm like, well, we might be okay with just having 1 section for all of our houses and everything. Okie dokie. So something like this. I know that's not really centered. I mean, okay, hold on. If we do move this back one more, then we can truly have like I'm like, gosh, I need to like be like Tomodachi life, like in terms of planning all of this. Okay, wait, this is 1 too many. No, because technically we could have another path and then we could have like a bunch of trees down the middle. It is quite large, but maybe that's just okay. My other thing was like if I were to also place one, like place a couple along the back here. That's also 4 in between, and then this one is, it's 4 and 4. It's actually perfect. Do you think the game developers did that on purpose? Obsessed with that. Obsessed with that. Love that. That's amazing. Yeah, and then we're gonna have another house here on the corner, and then maybe we'll just like place little carts and doodads and whatnots over here. I don't know if I want to buy like a bunch of these. Like if there are larger apartments that we eventually unlock, those are gonna go along here. But in terms of just like having some in the middle, I think these 4 are fine. We can put like some kind of rec space or like something like, I don't even have enough. I need 375 to put down 2 more. But I think it's gonna look so nice. We're gonna have our neighborhood. We're gonna unlock different pathings so we can lay things out. It's just gonna be really good. It's just gonna be a good time. Come on. Almost there. Awesome. So we just need 1 more, which is now 410. So I'm not gonna wait around for that. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Do I want to move this like over 1? Because I was like, do I want to place it here or here? Like low key, I guess if I want to have it in alignment with the house, but I don't know. Kind of like it being in the middle. And then wait, this can't go in the corner, can it? Oh no, it can. I actually want to keep it in the corner. So then maybe we can fit one more house. Or maybe, oh. Maybe we'll do this. Not, okay. Should we give him like little side yards? I don't know. It feels weird. It does feel a little weird. To just like keep a gap. A two wide gap would be more normal. Especially if we were like trying to keep this even. I'll think about it. I don't know what we're gonna place over here, but I'll think about it. So we can come over to our pathing. For the time being, we're just gonna place pavement all along here. Basic, but important. Oopsie. We'll have to fix that one. Actually, it's okay. We can have it wrap around. Okay. Yeah, and then I think, you know, another tree or something in the corner. I think that'd look good. I think that'd be nice. Coming out from here. Definitely want to, connect these sidewalks. Yeah. No, don't go in there. Okay. Okay, let me fix up where I goofed up a little bit. Okay, one of them is ready to be built. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I guess we could just do a straight across connection. Maybe we could like make it funky. I don't know. And then we can decide to fill in these areas, or if we want to keep it more, I feel like next to here, probably just makes more sense to like fill it in. It's because it is like a subway station. But we could do some grass. Like, I don't know, it's a little weird, but like, or maybe like some flower boxes or something. We'll figure it out. Exotic, checkerboard. I've got roads as well. City planning. Okay. Yeah. We're just gonna... Should we make this one this? Yeah. And then if we have another one here, that's fine. We might have another one here, or a bigger house. Okay, these are actually ready. I still can't place one in the middle yet. We need 410. So... And then I don't know how to plan an entrance to my neighborhood. Even a lot of my Poco BI like stuff doesn't have proper... oh my god, all of my animals are actually starving. There's no food. Y'all are supposed to be restocking the troughs. What are you doing? Like, come on. If I set this to make it feed, does that help? Does that help us? The animals have no food. Okay, at least we have bread. That's cool. We can go over here. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Make sure we've got bread. Okay. come back over here. The thing is, I do have at least one automatic feeder, so that's why I'm like... Do you think if I like assigned and then unassigned someone, if they would maybe... Because look, there's a green light on it. You flick it, it's full. And then you can put stuff in the trough. Like, I don't understand. I don't know what the farmers are doing. There's aliens arriving. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. We've got a bunch of honey. Holy moly. Did the honey just despawn? Who was using the honeycomb? Why did my bees stop producing? Are they okay? Also, I had like hella honeycomb in here. Like, genuinely, what happened? What am I selling that also requires honey? I don't know. Oh, maybe it's one of the juices. Is it one of the juices? Yeah. I mean, but that's not the comb. That's like the... I don't know. I mean, I guess we could take one of our... Anyway, our health things. So, nobody wanted to pick up the fiber boards? Nobody wanted to pick them up? Okay. I'll just... Oh no, actually, I can put this in the vending machine. Yeah. Oh my god, this guy is like... having a nice fun walk. Okay. Fiber boards, yes, yes. Let's go grab them. Nobody's making them? What are we doing? The working is a little weird, ladies. Nobody was making paper reams, so of course my couriers weren't grabbing it. Okay, we need 4. Is it because you didn't have a place to put it? Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. I don't understand. Anyway, here we go. Boop boop. And then we run. And then boop boop. My truck. I need to move my truck. with my yum grease. Okay, okay. So this one is going to be the coffee shop, and I already know who I want to have work here. I want to have Joe, because you know, not a nice cup of Joe. Actually, no. If I can only have one, I'm sorry. I want to have Huck, because he quite literally just like has an apron. You know, thanks for spawning in, Joe. Thanks for being like taking that initiative. Roast or just a staple cup. Hot chocolate. I don't know how to make chocolate. I don't think I've discovered. I don't think I've discovered chocolate yet. But a cup of tea totally works, because these are all things that we already have. And hopefully our couriers can help out. Is it because my truck is in the way? Are you like struggling because of that? I'm just going to move this like over here on the side. Okay, get out. And then let's open this one and then make it the health food store. Awesome. And we're going to sell... Okay, a salad. Totally doable. Bottled air. With glass panes. Okay, a veggie burger. We don't have a bunch of field mushrooms. A cleanse juice, dingleberries, and eggplants. Horrifying. We have all of these things though. And then we need to hire a worker. Who would work at the health food store? We've got Elliot, Joe, Brundle, Oatcake, Bonita, Haberdashi. Wait. Oh, that's Ian Humum. Wheels, Nutmeg, Mugsy, Bumble. Who would work here? Felicity. Oh, I guess I want to say oatcake. Just because, and then we can always change it. Oh, how do I make like someone's like courier deliveries like less? I feel like I can definitely change that. Do you? Yeah, your priority is high, and then how is your inventory? You're always good to go. I think I might just make this standard again. How are you doing? I feel like you've got a lot of mana, so I think you're actually okay. But, I'm gonna set up shop. Splashy set up shop. Let's see what he has. Nothing that I want. Sprout to set up. Are these outdoor decor? Potted plants? Yeah, I think so, because the cacti. That's cool. We can just buy like a bunch of these. Because I mean, we have the money. You know? Why not? Somebody else has set up shop? Trinky? This giant duck. Horrifying. Tinsel? Okay. Oh, and Griswold has also set up shop over here. So he can just have a wider selection. That's what I'm understanding. There you go. Probably need a lot more of our leafy greens and stuff, especially if we're gonna start selling salad. Because in this one, that's all we have. Oh my god, stop placing butter and milk and cheese in here, and bread! Oh my god. You're actually going to annoy me. My farmers are the worst. Okay. Place our bread, place anything else that can go in here. Put our cheese for sale. I'm just gonna lock it in on badge, honestly. Like, we don't need... Okay, so beans. Okay, this is... Wait, we don't need beans. We need cucumber. We need leafy greens. And then I think it was tomato, so that's fine. And then the other thing that we needed was... I didn't even pick up my cucumber. Oh god. A tornado? Brother. I cannot be occupied with that. Okay, I'm just gonna move this to the side. What the heck did I do? What did I just do? Oh, it's a footpath. Okay, I got really concerned. I was like, did I mess up? It's okay. Listen, all I want to do is pick this up. Help me. You! It's you! Baldo's putting the bread in here. Stop it! Stop putting the bread in there. This is a mess. This tornado? I do not have time for this. It's literally in the farm. I do not have time for this. Okay, we're gonna lock in our leafy greens. Anything that's not... Oh, does it just like throw stuff around? Is that like... Oh my gosh, that's like... Is there a way that I can like mute those alerts? I get it, but like every single time they're so loud and obnoxious. Not very ASMR coded if you ask me. Okay, cool, great. That's back there. I'm just trying to pick up the stuff that I dropped on the ground. Why is there... Oh, it just brought in some garbage. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put everything on the ground over there. And then figure it out. Got bread and sugar cane. I guess we'll just start from here then. We're just gonna place it all here. Milk, we don't need. Bread, we can throw over here. I'm like, after this, I'm like, lesson learned, never leave anything ever unattended ever. Oh, that's just garbage. Okay, well, they can get it. It's horrible. They'll get it. They'll get the garbage. It's their job. That's horrible. I just mean, I've just got a lot to pick up right now. At least I'm kind of like growing one of every plant. Just got fresh produce. Okay, I need to bring him coffee beans, I'm pretty sure, because he's like, alright, I'm ready to open a coffee shop, and then he like just doesn't. Because we're not even like, I mean, we do have bags of coffee, so maybe someone's bringing him stuff. But in terms of milk, and we do have, you know what, it might be okay, because we're just making tea and milk, and those are simple recipes. Milk, and then herbs and spices, and then coffee, and then milk, I think. So, okay, that's everything off the ground. So I genuinely think we're okay. It's good that we have a lot of tomatoes and whatnots. I'm actually going to take these back because we need them for a salad. But we come over here and place these in here. And so I think instead of, well, coffee beans are good. Let's hold off on the bread right now. Actually, no. Let's hold off on the feed right. Wait, roaster. There we go. I was like, so let's start making some coffee. This is still making feed, I think. And that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. My bees, nobody is harvesting anything from the bees. I don't understand. Maybe I guess they were just making bottles of, I don't know. My farmers are being weird. Again. I got some amber. Okay, looks like it's, no, there's stuff in the trough. I think that's how you say it, right? Like a feeding trough. Okay, why is it so dirty? Hey, you're on it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's go check on our friends over here. How we doing? Coffee shop? We've got coffee. We've got tea. We love to see it. This is great. How you doing? Healthy foods. We've got salad. The big 2026, a bold choice, but here we are. Now let's look at tourist desires. Health, let's just place some bathrooms out here. I mean, we're gonna get it down. We're gonna figure it out. And then we're gonna, you know. Actually, up here. Yeah. We're just gonna line them up over here. Okay. That's 4 out of 12. We can do a freshenator, you know? Freshen up after going to the bathroom. I guess wash your hands, okay? Wash your hands. It's important. and hygienic. We've also got yes, the advertisements. Okay, and we're going to place them. So I'm just gonna place them down here, because we're gonna move our old-fashioned ones, our old poster boards. No. We must have advertisements, sponsors. Okay, and then we'll take these ones and we'll place them on the back up here. Wow! So as you enter this little area, you will be influenced. Okay, what else do we need? We've got phone booths. So, maybe we can place those on the side here. This is so disorganized. And also these are looking at nothing. Like, they're literally looking at nothing. Is it weird to put it in between? Yeah. Let's just put one here. And let's put another one. Maybe back here? No. A phone booth next to the bathrooms. We'll put it over here. Okay. We still have room for more ad stuff. So we could place them on the back of the farmer's market. We could honestly do it on the side of some of these buildings. Just because. A bit annoying, yes, but okay. And then we've got, oh yeah, we need some wiggly friends in the center of town that show that we are fun. We're gonna get rid of these flowers because that's boring. Are we boring? No, Sugarleaf City is anything but boring. Okay. Then we need to take these. You know, it might be nice to have some flowers in the center. I think there are already some. Yeah. It's nice. What should we do with this other one? Maybe place it near the entrance of the farmer's market. That's kind of nice, actually. Oh, the photo booth is so cute. That's right. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's go to decorations really quickly. Plants? No, maybe it. No. Lights, no. Maybe wait. Relaxation, health? Where are the... What category are these under? Town center. Housing. Okay, we still have small houses. Now we have trailer homes. Maybe we could put some trailer homes over here. Or we could put one back here. Just for fun. I don't think one would fit over here, but I think that could be funny. Building shells, no. Vendors. All right, our carts and everything. I think we'll wait. Okay, we do need to place this hub down somewhere. So let's place it. Let's actually like put it here and then move you guys over so you're like not in the way. This is quite tight now. You put it down, trying to press A to put it what? 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 Literally what? Hello? Pick up and move. What? It needs to be connected to the road? Is that what you're trying to tell me? What the old, like, what is the old building is preventing it from moving? I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, why? So this is okay, but what? Like, what? Like, I'm sorry, what was preventing it from going literally right here? I don't understand. Okay, whatever. You require what? Oh, you require the frames. No, you glass panes? Have we discovered glass? I don't think we've discovered glass. So, kind of hard to discover something you don't know exists. Wow, science. Anyway, I realized that we never cut these ribbons. Let's go ahead and do that now. And now we've got the extra space. Right, okay, we finished the tourist desires. Awesome. We just need, what do I need? Pathing. Yeah. No, not there. But we can place another apartment and then be completely even. Yeah. Okay. It's perfect. Okay. So yeah, we don't need to do anything else. We've got the startings of our neighborhood here. Cool, cool, cool. We unlocked some new shop stuff. We did a little reorg with our farm. We now have chickens. And we have pizza now, and we've got a coffee shop, and we also have got a healthy food shop. We're gonna have some wiggly men at the entrance of our town. Get out of the way! Oh, excuse me. My goodness. So let's unlock these. Hooray! Everyone's happy. Whoa. Didn't mean to ride the skateboard. Hooray! This is so funny. Can I change the color? I don't think so. It's not giving me like a change the skin option. At least I don't think it is. How do we discover glass? Is that just somewhere in the mines? Like, do I need to keep exploring? How do we discover glass? There's a bunch of rubies over here. Oh, hello. Robs. Stay. We're fine, man. Start living here. Okay. The way we had 172 out of 20 needed to invite him. Kind of crazy. I'm like, in some ways, I'm like way over prepared, and then in other ways, I'm like woefully underprepared. Aliens are arriving. Okay. Let's do a quick little exploration and see if we can get... Is this going to take me out of it, or is this going to take me deeper? Okay, this takes me deeper. Oh, I don't have my drill tool. Unfortunate. But I do have my My fishing rod? Trophy fishing spot. A ruby blobfish? Interesting. So these ones are ones that I can display in town hall, I assume. A peppy goldfish. Okay, that's nice. They also don't take up inventory space because I'm like waiting for my backpack to, excuse me, to appear. Albino cave ray. So silly. Okay. And then, is this it? This takes us out of here, I believe. Yeah. But we can unveil our trailer home. Wow. And then let's come over here and get this special treasure. Boop, 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 boop. Perfect. What are you? Are you another memo? No, you're a cloak. Or cloche, I don't know. I don't think... It's definitely not cloak. But sometimes the CH sound makes different sounds, so... Who knows? I don't think we're going to be able to hit all of our town goals today just because I have not discovered glass. And I don't know or think I will today. But, this has been fun. I suppose we can check out our phone and look at Sloth OS here. And look at our Ego Tech. Tier 6 coming up here. Not, is this the last Coco Town episode for this month? It might be because it is the 20th. But the sushi bar, the diner, the candy store, bakery, mining zone upgrades. This is so cool. There's a lot of decorations too, which I'm excited for. So we've got a lot of exciting things coming in tier 6. If we go to town rankings, you can see that we are trying to unlock 6. We are currently tied with Northwood. But it says that we're on top, so you know, I'll take it. Hire more maintenance workers to keep your town clean. That's what I did. But we will unlock the maintenance office, which is gonna be nice. Parking garages too. Okay. So I probably will discover glass off camera. Oh, excuse me, that's so improper. Just to let out a massive yawn. When we come back next month, there will be at least one Coco Town stream next month. And maybe we can work on... I don't want to like promise a big like episode where we're like completely doing our downtown like city center area. Maybe we will work on... I don't know what we'll work on. I'll just have to see and decide when when the time arrives. But yeah, we completed 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we are officially a township, and Boomtown is the next rank we will acquire, and then we'll be a city. So then we can actually be Sugarleaf City, and it'll be real. But I think I'm gonna end things off here. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, we can't do anything with this. Don't think there's anything else that I've forgotten to unlock or grab. So we can check out got the phone booth there. Everyone just like walks through. Oh yeah, our car, our hoopty hoop. That we picked up last episode. Look at this baby. Also, this guy, like, This guy doesn't look like he... Papa Wheelie doesn't look like he belongs in this game. Okay. Anyway, people are excited about the bathrooms. And, oh. I pressed X. Oh. Oh. I just get a little unstinky. And, like, wash myself. You used the bathroom and I noticed that you didn't wash your hands. The aliens are freshening up, getting clean, but I noticed that's something that you, like, purposefully didn't do, sir. But, Buford the Third is here. What a legend. Okay, and Papa Wheelie is setting up shop already. So, yeah. Where's a good place to end? To be, like, surrounded by all of the progress that we made. That's the farm. It's kind of where we truly did do a lot. We can just do a wide view here. However, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to click that like button and subscribe for more ASMR gaming videos. Coming up next this weekend, we return to Discounty, where we will finally get to see what other products unlock at higher vendor trade deals, and we'll also be playing some DK Bonanza, exploring the forest lair, and maybe even picking up a new Bonanza. But until next time, have a wonderful